Oh, um, uh-oh. Um, Hi. However, we don't have any sound going on apparently. Oh, they can hear me. They can hear me. This is not how things work. I know. Sorry, Tuscaloosa came in to help. No, that is not good at all. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I hear you, but I don't think they do. I Oh, I'm triggered. I'm triggered. You're hearing too much of me? Oh my goodness. That's not very nice. How do I do this? Your audio is not on stream. The mic is a lie. We hear me, but we do not hear you. Am I gonna have to I don't know. Help! Help humans! Hey, it yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's working on the problem. We'll be with you shortly. I'll just it's really not a stream with me on unless there's a technical difficulty. Because on my channel, it was renowned for none of it quite going right. So, nothing I can do. Yeah, there's nothing I can do, Tatty. But, I mean, if we're just gonna circle back to how much little rage I have, I don't have little rage. I have a lot of rage. I'm just little.
Yeah,
So
well,
there's a lot of rage for one little person.
okay, now. Stop.
Yeah, Carl, audio is overrated. Who needs it? Like,
I'm echoing like a son of a bee.
see, it's strange because I have ear. Apparently, it's fixed.
Really?
Oh, but it is feedbacky. But I have my headphones on. This could not be my fault.
Well, you know what? I might just have to resort to my headphones.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
The dreaded headphones. It hurts the
I
brain.
hate that.
It
What the
hurts us.
heck?
Is it? I don't think you're feedbacking anymore.
Yeah, I know, but I'm getting two.
Are you getting it? I'm not getting it.
I am. Big time.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
This is crazy. Dora said, talk some more. I'm not hearing the feedback. Maybe I can. I think they can hear you. Tatty's saying the audio's fine. Dora's saying, is your YouTube tab open? And is that on mute? Okay. We can restart if you want and just pretend it didn't happen. We could do that. No, 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 it's not. It's never too late. It's never too late for something. What? Hello? Oh. Can you hear him? No, it's gotta get. This is This is going well. First of all, I love this. I feel bad, but it's good. Crafty is not control of this channel. It was pandas. Please save us. Side chat. Wow. I thought, am I awful? I'm just saying words. Can you hear him now? In stereo. It's because I'm extra special, okay? And it's not a stream that I'm on. Wow, it's not because I'm special? I am special. Nobody gets to tell me otherwise. At least they can read what you're saying. No, that is true. Please be hearing Steeman. Oh.
Switch. And
If
see
I
what
hear
happens.
you double, it's okay.
Yeah, you see now I'm doubling up.
You might not double up for them though. If it's just me, you'll have to be patient with me dealing with sensory issues, but I will deal with it. Oh, my favorite Disney character and why? Shall I answer that question while you try and fiddle?
I don't know why I'm doubling up. Oh my God, it's getting bad. And now I'm not getting anything at all, am I?
Wait, no, I hear you. Wait, oh, wait. It doesn't matter if I can hear you.
I can't hear you either. Were you okay? Okay, I can hear you.
I'm now echoing. What? Wait, audio is all good?
Yeah?
Eddie's echo. Oh, wait, what?
Eddie
How am
is
I
echoing.
I've not touched anything. I good.
That should not be happening.
No echo. Don't touch any buttons. No more touchy.
Okay, no more touchy. Is
No
audio
touchy.
all good now?
Yeah, it's all good, Tatty says. Pay attention to Tatty. Audio
Okay,
good.
pay attention.
No
Yes,
touch.
yes, yes. I shall pay attention to you, Sensei Tati.
We will sit on our hands and that's it.
That's right. When you can grasp the audio levels from my hand, you are ready to leave, Grasshopper. All right, so we're good now.
Do you want to do your speech again? Like, hi everybody.
Hell no, I'm not going through that shit again.
Do
No
it.
way.
You can do it. It'll be awesome. We'll just pretend like the last however long that's been didn't happen.
Yeah.
It's great. I do that all the time. Nobody remembers.
Yeah, see,
They're all very lovely and they won't.
Taddy's laughing his arsehole off. Look at that, eh? Thanks, Taddy. Nice to know you got my back. Yeah, Boger. So, anyways, let's. Who all we got in the chat with us tonight? We got a few people in here. We got Nimrod's with us tonight. We got 9 o'clock Hero. Ooh, Dora, of course, always Southern Southern Hemisphere Globehead. Good to see you. Haven't seen you here in a while. Your hubby, dubby, lovey, Tusk is here.
Oh, there
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
listening
My
in,
handsome
making sure
man.
you're not saying anything bad about him, I'm sure. And we got
Bad
Lexi.
things about Tusk. Bad
Welcome.
things.
And of course, Rob Parts is here. Chris Durham, you change your clock so you can sit in and listen for a while. That's cool. That's awesome. Yay! Yeah. So Sable Eagle is here. That's good. Always good. Carl Edwards, my friend, my buddy, my pal, and of course, Taddy Bogle. What would a stream be without Taddy in the works? And well, that looks like Clive Wells is here. And I'm sure that somewhere out there, Crafty is lurking. Hello, Nimrod. I just joined your Discord server there, Nimrod. Thanks for the invite. Sir Little Wolf is here. Woof woof. Hello. And Demon Orb is with us. Cool.
There he is.
I really got to ask you, Eddie, how the heck did you come up with your name?
Oh, well, at first I was Tuskette. And because that's what Tusk called me a lot of the time on stream. And I didn't want to differ the first name too far away from that so that people knew. And I wanted to not just be associated as his partner.
Okay.
So I did that. And then the Little Rage is because, I'm 5'2". And as much as I get really happy and excitable, I do have a little bit of a wild, angry side sometimes. It's a bit feral. It really is.
You're almost like an Irish version of my partner. She's about the same height.
Irish.
Just like you. She's a sweetheart, but she's got a bit of a wild side too.
Oh, now, see? It's the wee ones you need to watch out for.
It's true, though, isn't it? It's so true. It's the short ones you got to watch out for, man.
Oh, no,
it is.
It's also because in fights, we don't have, length advantage. Our arm length doesn't reach out very far. So we just have to get that little bit more wild and vicious. And if we can out crazy whoever we're fighting or whoever we're encountering, if we can out crazy them, they'll get scared and run away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
2AHD cat. Hello. Be right back. Need coffee. Of course you need coffee. How dare you come to the stream without coffee? You gotta have coffee.
Oh dear. I have chamomile and honey. Is that okay? Ooh. I've got tea.
Oh, well, that's okay. Tea is an acceptable substitute. I like a cup of tea from now and then as well.
Do you have a favorite type of tea?
I don't really have a huge variety of teas that I drink, but I do prefer tea with lemon and honey.
I love I love making that, but I love making jasmine green tea and then adding a squeeze of lemon and a spoonful of honey. I love that. That's what I drink whenever I'm sick, and I sprinkle cinnamon on it actually as well. It's really good.
Well, back home when I was still living in Canada, during the winters it'd get pretty cold, and occasionally I'd have cinnamon tea, which is nice. Cinnamon tea with a little bit of maple syrup instead of honey. Oh, that's wonderful.
I may have to try that.
Oh, you will. You will. You've never had anything like it. Because most people, when they have cinnamon tea, they'll just drink it like it is, or they'll add just a little bit of sugar or honey. But try it with maple syrup. It's
I
amazing.
will. I will do that. And the reason why I normally have it with honey is because obviously honey's really good for like your throat and stuff if you get
Yeah.
poorly.
Hmm.
So I normally have it with honey just because I've got such a weak immune system. I look at somebody with a cold and I catch it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm not like that. My partner is like that from time to time with certain things. Not so much with a cold, but with flus. She'll pick it up like
yeah.
that.
See, and me and Tusk had a version of the dreaded bug that has caused this situation
Mm-hmm.
of socially distancing. I don't know if I can say the word.
Mm-hmm.
So I've really gone around long ways to say it. But it was like a previous version of it.
Yeah.
And I was sick from a week before Halloween right the way through to New Year. Like really sick. Tusk only had it for like a couple of weeks, but his body's still affected now from it.
Mm-hmm.
And he still can't smell properly from it. But we were sick. Like, but what
Yeah.
floored me for like months, he was like 2 weeks done. That's not very fair.
Wow.
Mm,
Wow. Do you have a kind of a rating system for it out there? Like
what
the
do you mean?
levels of the vid that you have?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, well, when it comes to the logger lurgy here, we have them
Oh,
classified like F3, F2, F1, F0. If
oh,
you've got
we just have. Oh, sorry, you go.
Yeah, if you've got F0, that means your next stop is the hospital. And I've got there are 3 apartments on this floor down from me that have F0 cases.
Uh-oh,
Yeah, a little bit of
that's not
paranoia.
good. You
Yeah.
just need to keep yourself safe and keep the sanitization and
Oh
all of
yeah.
that stuff. But
Yeah.
see, previously to this situation, I was actually a really bad germaphobe.
Hmm.
And just before me and Tess got together, I dealt with that.
Yeah.
And like I would have little blisters on my hands from sanitizing so much.
Uh-huh.
Um, and I was so scared of getting like illnesses because I have a weak immune system. So I
Well,
was so
yeah.
scared. And then COVID happened. It just validated all my fears. I mean,
Yeah.
the word happened.
Yeah,
Oh dear,
exactly.
no, I
It's
said it.
just it's it's like that little trigger that just sent you over the
Mhm.
edge. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
know.
so it was so scary, but I'm trying my best to just be brave, you
Hmm.
know. Oh, Dora, that's not what I said.
Yeah, let's see what's happening in there. Um, somebody's got some comments. Uh, okay, guys, listen. It's not very often I get to sit down with Eddie for an hour or two. So if you guys got questions or stuff you want to talk about or you want to ask, put it in the side chat, okay?
Oh
Let me
yeah,
know.
and yeah, I'd love to answer some questions if people are curious about
Yeah,
stuff.
absolutely. Just tag me in the chat or tag Eddie, and yeah, we'll certainly talk about it.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I know.
Oh,
Oh,
that
sorry, you go.
reminds yeah, that reminds me. You were telling me about the cause of your situation when you came home last night. Why don't you kind of fill us in on that?
well, well, I came in and I'm very excitable, obviously.
Mm.
And so I was just so excited about having fun. My friend had rabbits, and I was cuddling onto their little chihuahua all night. And I only had one glass like
Ooh.
of alcohol that night at all yesterday. So I went to the toilet and I kind of got tangled up in my bag.
Oh,
So I
no.
scuttled through with my skinny jeans on, sort of stuck around my docks, and I was like, ah! So I just kind of, I almost fell over myself and everything, but I was just having an extra like dyspraxic day. So I was just really clumsy anyway, and I just kind of came through with my pants half down and like tied up in a bag. And
Wow.
I was like, help, help. So that's what you didn't see on the stream. But
Yeah,
Tusk
no, but
thought I was really drunk, but
yeah.
I wasn't. I was just really happy.
Well, it's pretty cool if you can be happy and look like you're drunk,
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
I had like she has these two lovely rabbits, and I just spent like I hardly finished my drink. Like I just finished it, so I'd
Mhm.
nursed it from 7 o'clock till almost 12. So I had one drink for that whole time. There was no way, even if it was a whole glass of vodka, could I be as drunk as what he thought I was.
Mhm.
I was just so happy. Like I
Well,
got to
you had him
spend all night with
convinced.
rabbits. Yeah, he was. And then he went, how much have you drank? And I just looked at him and I went, one drink. And he went, well, you're not drunk then. And I went, no.
That's funny. That really is
Yeah.
funny. You must be an interesting person to live with, I'll tell you.
I don't know. Like, he's pretty interesting too.
Well, yeah, especially now that you have a new housemate.
Oh, yes, yes, a
Is
horse.
Horsey. That's right.
Hmm.
That's right.
She
Is he
comes to
taking
bed
good
with
care
us.
of it?
Yes, he does. He does. She gets plenty of water and lots of fresh food, and comes to bed with us every night.
Very good. Very good.
You you can see where she there's there's a video that Tusk did for Alien X, and in the side is like a little space where Lady Fionn the First sits, and that's where she sits right next to the bed
Oh,
and
wow.
nuzzles into him so he can go sleep. She's very
Oh,
nice.
isn't that so? Does he cuddle her at night?
I think he might do. I don't think he'll admit it, but I think he might do. He loves her very dearly.
Oh, Tusk, are you keeping
Does
secrets?
Lady Fionn have a good influence on Tusk? I feel like, she makes him very happy, and people may think that he's just taking the mick, but it genuinely really makes him happy.
Get- Oh, Tusk says he strokes her muzzle at bedtime.
Yes, he does.
Ooh, ooh.
I did see a question as well somewhere.
Where? Okay. Let's
Uh,
see.
I,
Sorry,
I just can't
I'm
find
just.
it.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite pie variant?
I
Apple.
don't know. I do
Uh,
love rhubarb and crumble
yeah,
pie.
I'm trying to
Mm.
find that question for you.
I thought I seen one. Maybe I'm just tripping. I might be tripping.
Could
But
be. Well, Sir
ages
Little
ago,
says you have the
so,
cutest laugh.
oh, well, thank you. Um, Sable Eagle did ask a question a while ago.
He did. Hey,
Um,
well, let's
yeah,
take a look.
and it was like a long time ago. It was like at the beginning of the stream. I remember what they asked though, if that helps. It was like, who's my favorite Disney character and why? I don't have a specific favorite Disney character. However, I do have a favorite Disney jewel.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
obviously I love Ariel. Oh, least favorite, Tusk says apparently. Oh,
ah.
well, that's the person who killed Bambi's mom. Whoever killed Bambi's
Oh.
mom should just go in a hole. I don't like it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's it.
apparently, yeah.
Look out, Mr. Hunter Man.
Yeah, Bambi's mom murderer, and the pirates or salesmen or sales humans that killed Ariel's mother as well. F them
Uh-oh.
too. Really F
Uh-oh.
them.
Oh, that's not nice, eh?
Yeah. Sorry, I
Uh,
didn't mean that. I got excited because I seen Disney, but they're my favorite. They're my least favorite characters
okay.
from Disney.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh, nah, whoever killed Tom's
Mom.
mom
Oh
from
yes.
Found
Oh, they're
is
evil too.
yeah.
They're
For
evil
for me
too.
for me it's Cruella from
Oh
101
yeah.
Dalmatians.
Yeah, she's
She was
horrible.
terrible,
Yeah,
awful.
she's horrible. Oh, I
Hmm.
don't like her. There's so many, but I have to say one of the Disney villains I love though is Ursula. I love her.
Yeah, she was
I love her
cool.
so much. And I
Yeah.
have a really good reason as well why I love Ursula.
Okay, well tell us.
Obviously, she's awesome,
Uh-huh.
but the main the main reason is because they took the imagery from Ursula from Divine,
Uh-huh.
and I love that. I love Divine. So the fact that they did that made me so happy.
Hmm.
'Cause have you
Well,
seen Divine? Well, you
no,
would have.
I haven't
No.
seen the movie. No. I don't
After
get a
this, I will
chance to
show
really
you.
watch a lot of movies, to be honest.
Oh no,
I
no,
just
Divine's a person. Divine's a
Oh,
drag queen.
okay. I thought you were talking about a movie that I hadn't heard about. Divine,
No,
I
no,
know.
no.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So that was the inspiration for Ursula. Like, she was the inspiration for Ursula.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So I love Ursula even more now because it's like Ursula is just this big sassy drag queen. And I
Every
think
time
that's
somebody,
great.
every time people mention Divine, the first thing that comes to my head is John Candy in Armed and Dangerous.
Oh no.
Oh man, that was funny, funny.
I don't think I've seen Armed and Dangerous in a long time. So my brain's a little bit confused about that.
Hmm?
Although, oh, Ariel was Little Wolf's first redhead crush, and I think she was mine too.
Real? You had a crush on a cartoon?
Yeah, that is pretty normal, actually. Lots of people do.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Did you
Uh,
did you not look at Jessica Rabbit and go, she's cute, or Hollywood? Surely
um,
you did at some point.
well, Jessica Rabbit was sexy as a cartoon goes, but I didn't kind
Mm.
of get a crush on her or anything like that. I
You
just
said
thought,
she was sexy though.
oh, she was super sexy. I mean, I kind of think maybe maybe the guy that drew her up was a little bit
A little bit into her.
yeah. So um, Uncle Buck is the best candy film. I agree. I agree 100%. Great movie. Great movie. Um,
Mm.
Roxanne from A Goofy Movie is adorable.
Oh, she is.
I,
She's really cute.
yeah, I haven't seen that actually, to be honest. I
Oh
know
my
I'm
goodness.
terrible. I'm
We'll have to
terrible.
rectify that.
Well, it's yeah, that's true, Chris.
That is
Some people
true.
still haven't come for Betty Boop.
Although Betty Boop is, I can't remember how old Betty Boop actually is.
Oh, she goes way back to like the 20s and 30s. She's one of the original animated cartoons.
No, I think she's, well, now she's a 90-year-old woman, but how old was she when she started off?
Oh God, I don't
Oh,
know. I don't know. But the cartoon boy took off like skyrockets.
Betty Boop was 16. What?
What? Really?
According to the 1932 interview,
She is based on Betty Page.
Was she? I thought she
Yeah.
was based off of a really off a black lady.
No, she was based off of Betty Page, but it was from the time of blackface comedy. So
I thought it was.
it's probably
Is it Esther Jones or Baby S? I can't pronounce her name. I'll put the name in the side chat. But she was also known as Baby, and then her first name. I just had to Google it because it was driving me mad.
Okay, stick it in there. Esther Jones.
Oh, I was right. I just questioned myself. I thought Betty Boop was based off of Esther Jones.
No,
Silly me.
I'm pretty sure it was she was based on Betty Page.
Huh.
Yeah, pretty sure. Bugs Bunny and Dre did it for me. Oh, wow, cool. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Bugs Bunny either, but I loved the other characters from that group. You know, the Roadrunner, the Coyote. My favorite was Daffy Duck. I love Daffy Duck.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate. Yeah, I love Daffy Duck.
I don't have a favorite cartoon. I don't think.
Really? Do you remember Popeye?
Yeah.
Yeah, and his girlfriend was Olive Oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember Olive Oil?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't exactly say she was good looking, but yeah. It seems every big cartoon character has a female heartthrob kind of thing.
Well, that's because, I mean, unfortunately, that's just how it is sometimes. It's sometimes really frustrating.
Yeah. Well,
because they can't just be.
Mickey had Minnie.
Yeah.
Right. And Donald had Daisy. And Porky Pig had Petunia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was the thing. For every Disney character had a female partner. You know? Oh.
Yeah, they did. But I feel like their partner was more like a support cast rather than had their own stuff.
Yeah.
It's only recently that Minnie started to do stuff by herself without Mickey.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. And that's a whole other conversation. I think female roles in movies and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Hello,
true.
Stuck in Florida.
Hello.
Hello, Stuck in Florida. Good to see you, buddy. One of my original subscribers. Guys are cool. Boo boo. Boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Okay,
Yeah.
so, all right. I would like to give Score a tip to buy him coffee. See, if you want to buy me a coffee, go there. I need more coffee. I'm out of coffee.
Yeah.
I'm out of coffee. That's okay though. I've got my Strongbow as backup. Do you like cider?
Me? Cider is in the person, or
No, the drink.
Or the drink is it? Do you mean like the alcohol or apple juice?
Well,
no, I don't like cider. I like apple juice, but I don't like cider.
Well, it's basically the same thing, but with alcohol.
No, it tastes nasty.
I like cider. It's a nice change of pace. Normally, I don't drink at all. So
Mhm.
when I do want to have something, I'll usually have a cider because it's not strong at all, and one glass is enough for me. And
Mhm.
it's refreshing, so I don't mind it.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I, I, if it tastes like alcohol, I don't really want it.
Uh, oh
Not the
God.
biggest
Uh,
fan of the burn your face off petrol
oh, cool.
fuel, you know.
Here's a good question for you, Eddie. Your
Mhm.
pal Al wants to know what's your favorite Smurf?
Um, I can't remember his name, but the one that always had the flower in his behind his ear and had a
Yeah,
mirror.
yeah. I can't remember his name either, but I know the one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that would be
Cool.
my favorite Smurf.
Hmm? That would be your
Um,
favorite Smurf.
yeah,
Cool. They were really big for a while, and then they just kind of
Vanity
disappeared.
Smurf.
Yeah. Jokey Smurf. Vanity Smurf.
Fleur.
Okay, so Dora likes Vanity Smurf, and Clive Wells likes Jokey
Mm,
Smurf. Uh,
alcohol. But oh
yeah,
dear.
he loves alcohol until his liver exploded.
Oh no.
Oh my lord, that must have been awful.
That was so painful.
Mm. Rob Parks used to love the Snorks.
I like the snorks.
Well, they were cute. They were real kids' TV. They were cute.
Mm. I like the Dreamstone.
The Dreamstone. That sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
It's
Hmm.
these like creatures who look after a stone that helps give people nice dreams.
Ooh,
It's very sweet, and they have a dogfish in it.
dogfish.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a fish that swims, but just normally. Like but it's a dog.
Tusk says, "What the fuck is a snork?"
A snork. They're really cool. They're kind of like these little things with the little antennae, and the snorks had little snorkels, hence the
Yeah,
name.
they're kind of like a meatball with a sucker on it.
Hmm.
Ooh.
I love the Care Bears.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Every time I see Care Bears, I get this diabetic shock.
I just thought they were so sweet.
Well,
You
over.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
They're
Yeah, Snorks.
strategic.
Snorks are underwater version of the Smurfs.
Yeah. I
Oh, do
think
you
they're
remember
sweet.
Fraggle Rock?
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, Budgie, calm down. Sorry, my Budgie just fled the cage and get scared herself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Baby, no. Oh God, okay. You
Budgie
okay?
fell off her perch and scared herself. Oh
And
my
then came
God.
out the cage. She's sitting next to the cage right now.
Ah, okay. All
Kind of
right.
having a heart palpitation, so I'm just gonna leave her to it. I've not seen Care Bears in Wonderland. I really want to watch it. I forgot to watch it.
There are so many Care Bear movies, all kinds of them. All kinds of them.
I like the bananas and pajamas.
Oh, bananas and pajamas.
Yeah,
Okay.
there were bananas who had pajamas on. Of
Oh,
course.
Tusk. He's laughing his ass off. Hope it hurt.
No, you don't be mean to her. She's a scared thing. Oh, thank you, little wolf. I will watch it.
Oh, man.
Poor little Budgie.
Poor little Budgie. Poor little Budgie. Apparently, the budget doesn't like Fraggle Rock.
No, it was like Fraggle Rock, Fraggle. No, thank you.
That's funny.
I like, the little intro. I don't want to do it. I mean, I'd do it so out of key that it would almost be right in key, and then you would get demonetized. But I love the song.
Oh yeah, it was a great show. My favorite were the Doozers.
Yeah,
I used to
they
love
were
the
good.
Doozers.
They were very cool.
Yeah, man,
I
little,
I like.
little,
Oh, sorry, you go.
little white ball construction workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were so cool.
Oh, the Tweenies was pretty cool, but I didn't like the blue girl. She was horrible. She was so mean.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Tusk is really giving it to you. Look,
He does actually do that. He does
when I
do
make
that. It's very
chicken, I
sad.
have it in front of the budgie to taunt it and say, "Look, it's your mum." Oh, that's mean. Funny, but me.
It's so cruel. It's true.
It
He
is.
does do it though.
It is. But you see, I'm kind of giving you ammunition, so after this stream, you can get some.
I will. I will. If you don't hear from Tusk, I didn't do it. I didn't. I plead the fifth right now.
Wow. Oh, Teddy says the Doozers were making crystal meth, and the Fraggles were addicts. It's true, man. Everything they built, those Fraggles ate it. Huh.
Down a raggle, Brave Star. I think I remember Brave Star.
No, doesn't ring a bell for me.
Yeah, the horse. The horse person. Oh my god. I remember that. But one of my favorites has always been Trapdoor.
Trapdoor.
Yeah, it's a little spooky, but it's like a claymation.
Uh-huh.
And it's all about like there's this voice from upstairs and there's like a blue blob called Bert and he has to like feed the voice upstairs, but there's a trap door that keeps opening and spooky things come out of the trap door and his friend Boney, which is just a skull, gets abducted a couple of times and it's just all a bit mental. But it's like really funny.
Uh-huh.
But it's that cute claymation thing. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like I should show it on my Discord at some point because I think they
Yeah,
would
why
like
not?
that.
Sure, why not?
It's so cute.
HR puffin stuff.
Don't you stay away from that trap door, cause there's something down there. Doo-dee, doo-dee, doo-dee.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
You okay now, Budgie? Can you breathe? Yeah?
Can't
Okay. You
believe
gonna
it.
look at me like that? She's just staring at me. I think she wants help, but she doesn't want me to go near her because she's scared. So I'll just give her a little bit of time and then I'll probably coax her back. Silly.
She'll probably find her way back. That's for sure.
She fell asleep and fell out of off her perch and then flew out of the cage because she oh. She's flying again. Now she just fell down the side of the wall. I need help. It's not okay. Bye.
Oh, Taddy likes Count Duckula.
Count Duckula is so good.
Oh, you remember this one? Danger Mouse? I remember Danger Mouse.
Yeah, Danger Mouse is so cool.
He was cool, man. He
Oh,
was cool.
oh, oh. The budgie's just not making it onto anything today.
You're not getting it.
No, she just keeps flying and then trying to land on things but missing them every time without fail.
Maybe she needs glasses.
I think she does. I think she does. I don't know if people actually know the Budgie story.
No, tell us the Budgie story.
So I ended up getting 2 budgies from my old work, which was a barber's, and they weren't really allowed out the cage that much because it was a salon. And
Uh-huh.
I said I would take the budgies because of lockdown. So I brought them to my house, and 2 weeks in, my budgie I have now's girlfriend died.
Oh
So
no.
I coaxed. It took about a year for her to get out of like a budgie depression.
Wow.
And so she was a rescue on top of that. So she's got a lot of issues going on. But she can't really fly. And because she never, well, first of all, she had her wings clipped, and then she never had the opportunity, so she can't fly very well. She can
Uh-huh.
kind of do stuff, but not really land.
Yeah, yeah.
She just kind of crash lands, and then the her she's got a foot that was born different.
Okay. So she's got like
So
5 toes instead of 3?
it kind of curls under instead.
Oh, ouch.
So she can't walk properly. So I've got a budgie that can't really do much.
Uh-huh.
She's very sweet. Well, that's a lie. She's quite aggressive.
Okay.
but but she is only aggressive because she's scared.
Hmm.
Yeah, people don't really like my budgie, which makes me sad because
Wow.
she's been through a lot, okay? She's been
Hmm.
through a lot. She just needs some loving.
Hmm.
And
So,
sometimes she lets me pet her,
oh, cool.
but that's
Cool.
about it.
So she's aware of the person that feeds her and helps her.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So how
But
long do those little things live anyway?
oh, wow. See, I don't know how old she is, so I don't know how long we've got with her. But let me do a quick Google.
Yeah, I can't
They
I
can
can't
live for
imagine the
quite a
lifespan of
while.
a budgie is very long.
How long do budgies? They can live to 15 to 20 years.
Oh, wow. Well, better get used to it,
But
Tusk.
in captivity, it tends to be 5 to 8.
Okay. Still,
But
that's a good while.
yeah, and we don't know how old she is. So she might only be like 4, honey.
Okay.
And we've got
Okay.
plenty more years with her, and you're just
There
gonna
you
have
go.
to deal with it, my love. Deal
Well, there you go. There you go.
directly at Tusk.
Yeah, Rob says, I am sensing a lot of budgie animosity in this chat.
Yeah,
You think?
just a little bit of hate on her, considering because what you're doing here is bullying a disabled budgie. That's what's happening right now,
Uh-oh.
people. Like,
Uh-oh.
acknowledge that. Acknow-
Yeah. Rob Parks agrees with you. Okay.
Mhm.
We all need a little loving.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, Peter.
Hmm?
Good one. Velma. You remember Velma from Scooby Doo?
Yeah, she
Oh,
was lovely. So
she was
intelligent.
pretty. She was a pretty. I like Scooby. Yeah, of course. We all love Scooby. Who doesn't love Scooby?
Oh, I'm gonna have to be right back, so just be a second.
Oh, yeah, you go right ahead, dear. You go right ahead.
Sorry, I'll be really quick. I just need to save the
You,
budgie from the carpet.
go.
So
Do it.
I'll be right
Do
back.
it. Holy crap. Tusk, you don't like anything, do you? It's Scooby-Doo is especially shite. Oh, man. Rural. Hated Scrappy. He was a terminal mind fucker.
Oh, Tusks came through to do the right thing and he said that he'll save her. No, there's no where's the hammer. You're gonna look after her nicely, like a good boy.
Oh my God. Oh.
No. Yes, go fund me. Get the Budgie a wheelchair.
I wonder if we can fix that up, eh?
How many times? Yeah, that's it. Chew up the fucking cable. That will help you, dumb fuck.
Tusk, if you keep talking to her like that, you'll go into the other room and I'll be looking after her. So you be nice. That you told.
She's got herself stuck in the carpet. So to free herself, she started chewing the HDMI cable.
Yeah, because she's scared.
Idiot.
She's scared. Poor little Budgie.
I have to use my cooking chopsticks now.
Well,
Ooh.
she got her. What you don't know is that she's got herself stuck under the television.
Uh-oh.
And her claws are in the carpet.
Oh,
This is just
that
a
bird
daily
has got
occurrence.
issues.
You know. Yeah, she's not good.
Oh man, she's got issues.
But there's nothing we can actually do for her to help other than just make her comfortable. No. Stop talking like that, Tusk. Now, Mina. Okay.
Okay.
She shade off the wall and landed on her cage.
Yeah. That is exactly what happened.
Oh no.
She flew into the wall and bounced off the wall and landed on her cage. So she's okay now.
Rob's got a good idea. Should make a sitcom with Tusk, Eddie, and the Budgie. Huh? Yeah, we can call it For the Birds.
For the love of bird.
Oh, turtle. Give her a mains cable to chew on.
Oh, poor no.
Oh,
She
man.
likes you guys as well.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Wow. Sometimes. So anyways, getting back to your...
Yeah.
Now what?
Now what? There's lots of stuff. I mean...
Well, you were telling me before...
Mm-hmm.
You were telling me before that you have a condition called dyspraxia.
Yeah,
I have
dyspraxia.
What's that all about? What's that all about?
Right. Well, dyspraxia is something you can be born with, and it can affect several aspects of your life. And I'm just going to go to the link so that I can touch base with it, so that I can keep my brain going with it, because being part of being dyspraxic is bad memory. We love it.
Yeah, there you go.
Dyspraxia in adults can give people poor posture, fatigue, troubles with like normal chores, less control of like writing and drawing things, difficulty coordinating both sides of the body, sometimes difficulty with speech and language, and words get jumbled up and put in the wrong order.
Yeah, I see that a lot with some kids in the classroom. You know,
it's really common.
Yeah.
And there's like loads more, like difficulty sleeping, easily frustrated and flustered. You know, poor hand-eye coordination, like less sensitivity to like social cues that are non-vocal. So
Right.
it's kind of like it's kind of I like to joke around and be like, it's physical dyslexia.
Basically,
It feels like it, you know.
yeah, yeah. I suffer from dyscalculia.
Ah.
I have difficulty keeping numbers straight in my head. That's why I
Mhm.
play darts, because it helps keep my mind working on numbers.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. And
Mhm.
I have like general dyslexia, but like there are 7 different strands of it,
Mhm.
dyscalculus being one of them. I
Yeah,
just have a kind of overall dyslexia.
yeah.
But
But it's amazing
yeah,
how many people actually have it and don't even know it.
I mean, it's really common. And if you have something like dyspraxia, the chances of you having things like dyslexia or autism or or all sort of things like this is really
Hmm.
high as well.
Hmm.
Like they tend to go hand in hand,
Hmm.
which is quite which I never knew, but it's
Hmm.
really common.
Hmm. Um, Dora is asking me if have I tried imaginary numbers and math? I
Oh
did.
no.
To be honest with you, Dora, I did. Um, and it does help a little bit, but it's really dull and boring. So translating that to a game like darts, where the whole objective is to keep track of your scores and counting down additions or subtraction, and so on. Um, I find that's much more helpful because it's an entertaining way of doing it. So, what do you think? What do you think, Eddie?
I have no idea. I just see numbers and I go overwhelmed.
Oh no, the turtle asked. The turtle asks you, "Do you find you give the finger for no apparent reason?"
um, no.
No.
However, I once I've got the coordination to get the right fingers in place to give the finger, I'm very purposeful with it. I purposefully give the finger.
Yeah, you're right, Sir Little Wolf. Imaginary math is Flirt's favorite subject. Absolutely.
But see, the thing that I find strange about the dyspraxia is it affects me playing games and stuff like that. But what
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't affect me is when I do hairdressing
Mm-hmm.
or when I've been volunteering in a dog groomers for a little while,
Yeah.
and I've I've been like washing them and stuff, but I've been carrying them downstairs and all this sort of stuff, and it's a lot of really physical hard work sometimes. But
Mm-hmm.
I've been my dyspraxia is not affected when it comes to like shaving between a dog's paw pad and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. I tend to be really okay with that, and I just find that really strange. Like I find it hard to write my name properly, but I can
Yeah.
I can shave a dog's paw pad without hurting them.
Well,
It's just bizarre.
I think when you're doing something like that, you're much more focused on the task than you are with something average day to day, like writing your name. You know,
Maybe, yeah.
it could just be the elevated focus on not hurting the animal while you're doing it, and that's why you
Mhm.
don't have a problem doing it.
And
I think that's
oh, I
yeah.
think it's also I'm very confident with clippers and scissors because
Hmm.
I mean
Hmm.
I've been a hairdresser the majority of my life.
Yeah.
So I know what I'm doing. I'm not scared of the equipment, which can
Mhm.
normally be like a dog groomer's downfall. They
Yeah.
can they can be scared of the equipment and hurting the. But I have this like, I know I'm not going to, therefore I'm capable. But after years of being told different things about my writing, it's kind of like you're just like, oh well, there it is. You just kind of bet, you know.
Yeah, because well, it's just such a simple, mundane task to write your name or whatever. You know, you don't really focus on it. You just do it out of, just automatically, right? Uh, but when you're really focusing on it, the problem tends to go away or minimize. I see that a lot with students in my classroom. That you can tell the ones that are struggling with something like dyslexia or with dyscalculia or a similar kind of condition, and just working with them and getting them to focus on the task at hand, they tend to improve. They tend to get the job done. Just takes a
You're
little
also
extra effort.
saying, I think not only that, but like them, you hyping them up as well makes them feel
Yes.
confident in it.
Yeah.
Because the more you doubt yourself, the more you overthink, the worse it
Yeah.
gets.
Yeah.
And then it comes to the point where you don't even want to try anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Building confidence is one of the first things a teacher has to think about. Because if the students are not comfortable or confident, they'll never get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But anyways, I did have something I wanted to ask you.
Uh-huh.
Just kind of rolling around in my head, and I'm trying to get it straight what it was. But oh yes, we're coming up on the Christmas season. Woohoo!
Oh yeah.
Jingle bell, jingle all the way. But here in Vietnam, it's really not a thing. And I got to thinking, the Christmas I remember back home in Canada uh, is really great. I loved it. It's my favorite time of year, as it is for most. And I wanted to ask you, what are some of your favorite customs and traditions in Scotland during Christmas?
Oh, I don't know if I can't think actually of that. Um, oh, that's bizarre. Why am I not able to think of something? I think
Like,
it's just pretty simple, like
hmm,
standard Christmas. The one thing that our family has a traditional thing is it's not necessarily a Scottish Christmas, it's more our Christmas.
mm-hmm,
Is obviously the night before, it doesn't matter how old you are now. We have a little bell that's hung on the tree,
uh-huh.
and you just kind of shake the bell when it's bedtime because that's Santa coming.
Oh, okay.
So we're like, oh, that's the sleigh bells. Everybody has to quickly go to bed. Night, and that's how we go to bed.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was a kind of thing we did.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's
Mhm.
really, really cool. Yeah.
Um, the main the main thing that's different in our household is we tend to have Polish Christmas as well
Ah, okay.
because my stepmom's Polish. So
Oh,
we'll have Christmas Eve,
mm-hmm.
which is when they celebrate it,
Yeah.
and they'll have um a course for each apostle. Like by course, it's like more a bowl of something.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be like loads of different types of food on the table, and it's a no meat Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
There's only fish.
Ah,
So that's more of
so
a sort of thing that we do rather than a Scottish thing. It's not Scottish, it's Polish. But yeah,
yeah, yeah. That's a very Catholic kind of thing, eh?
it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
absolutely.
not anymore, but she was raised, so
Yeah,
she kind of follows that tradition still.
cool. Yeah,
But
it's
I really like the beetroot soup we tend to get. I like beetroot
um,
soup.
if it's prepared correctly, it's not too bad. But I don't know. Not everybody likes it. I don't mind it, but I don't really have it that often. But what's your traditional Christmas dinner? Traditional meal?
Just kind of, turkey,
Mm-hmm.
pigs in blankets, chestnuts. That kind of, you
Yeah.
know.
Pigs in blankets. I know that one. Absolutely. I don't know why, but every time it comes up on December, I get to thinking about all these things because Christmas really isn't. It isn't a thing here in Vietnam. They try, but it's just they don't give a damn really. Just an excuse to have a party and you know get presents. They don't
Yeah.
they don't really get the concept of it. So
Well, Little Wolf saying about Yule Logs. However, that's not Christmas. That's the pagan traditional Christmas of Yule. So there would
mhm,
be the Yule logs, and there's the Yule tree, and that tends to be celebrated on the full moon or
mhm,
the solstice.
mhm.
Um, we also used to celebrate that.
Cool.
So we just have all of it. We just go, please more, you know.
um, Eddie, do you eat stuffing?
I do. I do. I think it's really. Oh, you are pagan. Well, then you'll know then, Little Wolf. Um, and it's really. Yeah, I do. I eat stuffing.
Yeah.
So good.
Um, Rob says, I cannot imagine Tusk making pigs in a blanket.
Well, then he might have to do that on his channel, huh?
Oh, that might be a good idea. That would make for an interesting video. I would watch that for sure. Then I never miss a Tusk video. So there you go. Um, okay, so Tusk says, half the family are chefs, so we try to change things about from year to year. Sometimes it works, other times somebody tries to eat a pig's arsehole.
You know what? That did happen 2 years ago.
Really?
My they were turning the pig in the oven, and there was a hole on one end
Yeah.
and a hole on the other to turn it. Obviously my little brother seen them do that and was like, oh, okay. And then when it came time for dinner after it was all cooked, and we are like, Merry Christmas, da da da. It's time to have the pig now. So he just put his fork straight in the pig's arsehole.
How was it? Chewy?
I don't know. I wasn't the one that tried to eat it, but it was scolded for trying to eat the pig's arsehole.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Yes, Teddy, stuffing is delicious. I
Mm,
agree. But it has to be properly prepared. I've had
you
some
know,
pretty bad stuffings.
I'm
Yeah.
here for the roast panda.
Roast panda.
Yes, eat the pandas.
Eat the panda. Eat the
Yeah,
panda.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's
man.
really good. It'll be tasty, right?
What's that?
It'd be tasty, roast panda.
Oh, yeah, of
They eat
course it would
bamboo
be.
all day.
Oh, absolutely. You just know it. You
Mmm.
just know it's going to be tasty.
Nom nom nom.
Yum Num is right. Does Tusk even own a meat grinder?
He doesn't actually, not that I think of.
Oh, Christmas gift idea?
No, we're not doing Christmas until he's nice to the budgie.
Yeah.
Sorry, I bumped my head.
Teddy. I've had some really bad stuffings. Score 2021. um, Rob Park says roast panda would be very fatty.
It would be, so it would be nice and crispy.
That's right. You would get some awesome crackling from that.
Panda
Mm.
crackling.
Oh yeah.
See, it's
See,
happening. See, it's happening.
Here in Vietnam, they do piglet, the little baby pigs, and they roast it,
Yeah.
and they roast it until that their skin like cracks like balsa wood. It's so delicious.
Mm.
It's unbelievable, and the meat is so tender.
Oh,
It's my favorite thing. I
now
love
you're
it.
making me hungry.
Oh well, I'm sorry. We get some to eat after this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come to Vietnam now.
Oh, you come to Vietnam, you're going home fat. Let me tell you.
Bold of you to assume I'm not already.
Yeah,
Num num num.
it's
So
awesome, man.
tasty.
Yeah, I mean, honest to God, this roast piglet, it's the most amazing thing you ever had. Oh, really?
Oh, Fanta Pat on roast potatoes.
Fanda Pat?
Fanta Pat? Is that what I said?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Sorry,
Fanta
Fanta Fat.
Oh God, I'm with you. Chicken at turkey without stuffing for me. The rest, yeah. Okay. I don't know. I can't have turkey without stuffing. It's got to have a stuffing. I love that stuffing. And I don't want that American thing, the turducken.
No.
You ever heard turducken?
No.
No, they take a big old fat turkey and then they shove a duck up its ass and then they shove a chicken up the duck's ass and then they deep fry that sucker. Turducken. Isn't that weird?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, well, I've never tried it, to be honest. First of all, I don't want to know how they got the chicken in the duck and then in the turkey. Okay, Chris. Well, thanks for sticking around and listening in. Always good to see you, brother. Have a good day at work.
I'll see you later.
Chicken stuffed into a turkey, stuffed into a duck. No, I think the turkey is on the outside because it's the biggest of the three. So I think they stick the chicken in the duck and then together they stick that into the turkey. Or maybe I've got it backwards. No, I think it's a turkey on the outside. That's weird. Bexy says he's a bit grossed out about panda meat and duck.
Why? Why, Bexy? Why?
Yeah. Why does that gross you out? Panda would be delicious. I'm sure of it.
And duck's really common.
Absolutely. Duck is awesome.
I'm just in a huff with pandas, Bexy.
I wonder if there's a place where we can get it. Have to think about that. Gonna have to do a little bit of research. I thought ducks were bigger. No, I don't think ducks are bigger than turkeys. Turkeys is by far a bigger bird.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah. I think that's why it got its name, turducken. I thought they had many more birds within birds ending with a budgie in the center.
Oh, no, you leave my budgie alone.
Yeah, see, Nimrod agrees. Budgies stuffed into a chicken, stuffed into a duck, stuffed into a turkey, stuffed into a pig, stuffed into a cow. Oh my God.
Oh, I mean, my budgie is asleep on top of her cage now.
But Sir Little Wolf says birds are fake.
No, not fake.
Mm. Yeah, see, Bexy says, I think budgies are cute. Please don't cook a budgie.
Yeah, she's my budgie.
Yeah. Well, then maybe don't come to Vietnam. Because here, nothing is safe. There's a restaurant in Hanoi.
Mhm.
The whole place is wall to wall, floor to ceiling, across the friggin' ceiling, caged birds of every variety. You walk in there, you ask for a menu, they point up and say, look at the cage. And what you do, you just go around, you pick a bird you like, and they'll pull the cage down, crack its neck, feather it, gut it, cook it, and it's on your plate in 20 minutes.
At least they're not like pretending they're like something it's not. Although
No,
I
no,
don't know how
they're-
ethnical it is if they're all crammed in like that. That's not very
no,
nice.
no. They have the birds individually caged like you would normally see them when,
Oh.
in a house or whatever. You have a cage with maybe a half a dozen finches in it, and you got another cage with some parrots or something or whatever. And you just pick the bird of your choice, and they'll take that bird, they'll kill it, pluck it, fry it or cook it, and serve it to you.
Well, you can't say it's not fresh.
No, it's fresh as you can get.
It's kind of like when you pick your own lobster, huh?
Hmm. It's well, depending on where you live, your dog ain't safe.
Uh-oh.
Because
Uh-oh.
you're going to see that thing on a spit somewhere in the neighborhood. I'll tell you. There
No!
are neighborhoods here that, yeah, I'm telling you.
We'll have to hide Lil Wolf.
There's several neighborhoods around the city where they've got dogs just spitting on a spit.
Oh. That's because we here see them as pets, though.
Yeah. Well, in Asia, there isn't the same regard for pets as in the West. I mean, people here do have pets, but it's not like they don't go overboard. Like some people in the West, it's pathetic. They live their entire lives for their pets.
Don't at me like that.
Who added you? Who added you?
You did. I live my life for my pets. I love them.
Well,
They're my
it's
favorite babies.
well, of course. I mean, it's good to have pets and love them and care for them. But when you put everything else in your life aside in favor of that pet, there's a bit of a problem. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I see it.
You're scaring Wolfie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, but that's how it is here in Asia. I mean, people love their pets just like you do. But if it comes down to it, that pet's going on the dinner plate if it has to. Just the way it is. It's one of those cultural things you got to get used to when you live in a place like Asia, especially here in Vietnam.
Things are different, huh?
Huh?
I guess things are different, huh? But I guess if everything was the same, it would be weird.
Well, yeah, true. I mean, it's just one of those things you have to get used to. At first, I was really taken aback by it. But now that I've been here for so long, I'm quite used to seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not that I necessarily agree with it, but that's just who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard.
Yeah. Like, how many pets do you have?
I have 3.
Okay, what are they?
I have a bearded dragon,
Okay,
I have a budgie,
a
and I have an
budgie.
axolotl.
A what?
An axolotl.
What's an axolotl? It sounds familiar, but I can't remember.
It's a species of salamander that
Ah,
is specifically from a place in Mexico.
ah.
They're they're actually in the wild endangered due to pollution, and people tested on them, and
Mm-hmm.
people are obviously taking them out of the Lake of Mexico to have them as pets.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a British axolotl, so it's
Oh.
okay. Like it's okay to have it as a pet
Mm.
because you
So
can't.
it was bred
It's
there.
illegal to have a. It was bred in the UK. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
my friend had axolotls, and they accidentally got together and made some babies. So I ended up with them.
Oh,
I
there
had
you
one.
go. Cool.
And yeah, they're really cool. They're one of the few animals in the animal kingdom that can regrow parts of their body.
Mm-hmm.
They can even regrow parts of their brain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the scientists thought if they could find in the axolotl what helped them regenerate, it
Mm-hmm.
would mean that they could, um, what do you call it? They could maybe help do that for humans,
Oh,
but
okay.
they've yet been able to do that,
Yeah,
which I think's
regenerate
really sad.
organs.
Mm,
Yeah,
they're really
organ
cool.
regeneration.
Mm,
Yeah,
they're the
like
most intelligent things I've ever met. Well, you say that, you try and feed them, it's a nightmare.
that's
It really is. It's hard to feed
cool.
them.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you obviously have a penchant for pets, and that's cool.
Yeah.
I respect that. But if you were here in Vietnam, that would be
I would not
something you
have
would
the
have to
best time.
really, really have to get used to. It's
Yeah.
but
Okay, bye
yeah.
bye for now, Bexy. Speak to you
Uh,
later.
okay. Bye, Betsy. Thanks for coming by, and have yourself a great day. Okay.
And yes, Clive, people believe that axolotls have healing qualities, so they were used a lot in medicinal things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was a little sad,
Yeah.
but it turns out they can't do that.
Rob says he draws the line at putting clothes on pets.
Well, you have cats.
Yeah, cats won't really tolerate that, I don't think.
Some don't know.
Hmm.
Although sometimes I don't believe there's a problem in giving a person, well, not a person, a dog, a rain jacket, a little sexy rain jacket. Sometimes
Hmm.
they need it.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes it's important because they can get really bad knots and mats in their fur
Hmm.
when the fur gets wet.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard to get through to right through to the skin to brush a dog.
Hmm. Yeah. And there are a lot of animals that can't tolerate certain conditions. Like a lot of dog breeds can't handle the winter in Canada,
Yeah,
so they put
they get
sweaters
sexy
on them,
rain
things like
jackets.
that.
They have sexy rain jackets
Huh?
and willy jumpers. So I feel like that's acceptable. And sometimes it's actually really important to put shoes on your dog. And now that's going to sound really ridiculous, but let me explain. um, Dogs' paw pads can get really badly damaged by snow. They're not built for walking on snow the way the way we aren't, you know, unless it's
Hmm.
like a snow dog. Like my husky was fine. We would just grow out her fur on her paws to
Yeah.
protect them. But for
Yeah.
animals like and dogs that get their fur shaved between their paws,
Hmm.
they need to wear their little booties so that they
Yeah.
can protect their feet
Yeah.
because they can get little frostbite because there's different ways dogs can cool or keep heat, and they
Mhm.
pant to cool down, and their paws as well between their
Yeah.
paw pads is how they cool. So that's why there's the 7 second rule.
Hmm.
If you can touch the floor for 7 seconds without your hand burning, then you can walk your dog on that day. But if you
Hmm.
cannot do it, you cannot walk your dog outside because it will burn your dog's feet.
Hmm. Yeah. Sir Little Wolf doesn't
Nimrod.
like wearing booties.
Oh no, they're not fun. And Nimrod says, "How did animals survive before we invented clothes?" Well, actually, there were wolves before, so we kind of made that happen. We kind of
True.
created the problem.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, hmm. Uh, yeah.
Yeah,
Peter
we
Null says
invented the
we
dog.
invented dogs first. Hmm. That's an interesting story. It's kind of it's to the point where you can't really find the separating factor. It just all of a
Mhm.
sudden there were dogs and there were wolves.
Yes. Mhm.
You know,
It's through
it's
breeding.
yeah,
It's
and there's
madness.
still so many things about them that are the same.
Mm. And the thing that annoys me a little bit is, but like I've been saying, I've been volunteering in the dog groomers, is people like owners of the dogs. I don't like that term, but yeah, owners of the dogs. They and by the way, I don't like the term because I don't feel like you can own another life without them consenting to it, and you kind of, it's a big
Mhm.
complicated bag of spiders how I feel about it. But
Yeah.
I can't think of another word, so I use it. But the dog owners, they don't seem to understand the breed they get.
Hmm.
Like they're like, why is my Yorkshire Terrier absolutely psychotic and obsessive with balls? Well, remember that a Yorkshire Terrier, despite how small and adorable and handbaggy it is that you've done to it, it is actually a ratter, so it hunts. So
Yeah.
you need to remember that it was on boats and hunted for rats. Like that was its job. That's why people bred it. So that's
Hmm.
still embedded in its instincts. There's a lot of people that are scared of German shepherds out there because the police use them as police dogs. However, they forget that the poodle was also used for that too.
Yeah.
And they laugh at the poodle.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, there's actually reasons why the poodle's cut the way it's cut as well.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous,
No,
but
it's
it's
true.
it's to emphasize and protect certain parts of the poodle's body. It's to show
Hmm.
off the bone structure for in shows as well,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous, really. I don't agree with showing dogs like that, but it is what it is. Poodles
Yeah.
are ridiculously high maintenance, and people get them and breed poodles with other breeds of dogs. I'm about to go on a rant here, okay? I'm sorry.
All right. Go for it.
And people breed poodles with other dogs and expect them to be anything other than a poodle and whatever this dog is. And they're like, oh, but they're hyperallergenic. No, you cannot guarantee that a poodle cross is hyperallergenic at all. Like, you can't expect anything from a breed of dog that has been bred with another breed of dog. You could eliminate both ailments from both sides of the dogs. However, you may inherit both of them.
Yeah. Exactly. You just don't
It's
know.
exactly. And at the moment in the UK, I do not know what it's like in other countries right now. but having poodle crosses is really popular, and people call them labradoodles and cockapoos. And so it's cocker spaniels and poodles and labradors and poodles. And there's an there's so many of these poodle breeds, and the people just do not know or understand how to look after their coat.
Yeah.
So these poor dogs are absolutely psychotic because they breed the dog, and there was no like trials and personality tests. There was no like genetic tests.
Mm-hmm.
There was none of that. So it's just loads of backyard breeders at the moment breeding these poodle crosses because people think that if they get one, it's going to be hyperallergenic, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not. And then they're just throwing them to the side, and it's so horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not brushing these high maintenance coats, which I'm not gonna lie, like if you get a poodle cross, you need to bring that dog in every 6 weeks to a dog groomer because that dog needs to have its fur cut and it needs to be dematted because by the 6 weeks your dog's gonna be matted if you do not brush your dog properly with a
Yeah.
comb. Like with a metal comb. You have to brush them with metal comb and a wire tooth comb. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just the amount of people that come in and just don't do that. And I just don't understand. And then it's gotten to the point where we're now like saying to the owner, like, you're hurting your dog now. This is willful neglect.
Yeah.
And they're just allowing it. And it's really frustrating. It really angers me. I come
Yeah.
home and I'm just like, ah, we do not deserve dogs sometimes. Well, I'm
Yeah.
saying
True.
I wouldn't do that to a dog because I know how high maintenance they are. I've had a husky, so I know how hard it is to keep on top of a coat, but you have to brush it,
Yeah.
you
Yeah. If
know.
you don't. Yeah.
Oh, it's madness. It's madness. So
Yeah.
people are getting all these dogs as fashion accessories and they're not dealing with them properly. And by dealing with them I mean actually caring for them. And they're like, "Oh yeah, but my dog doesn't like getting brushed. However, I'm going to bring it to you. It's not been groomed before. I'm going to bring it to you and you're going to brush my dog that doesn't like being brushed in a strange environment it doesn't get."
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well done.
Yeah.
What have you done?
Well,
uh,
it's true. A lot of pet owners, they own pets because they think it's cool, but they have
yeah.
no idea of the responsibility that goes with it.
Hmm.
You know.
Seriously, they really don't. It's like a lot of my friends have seen my axolotl and are like, "Oh my god, I really want one." And I'm like, "Look, you don't want one. You just think it's cute and want to have one but you don't understand the responsibility that it is to have an axolotl because
Yeah.
you have the water temperature off in the slightest and their gills shrink and they threaten to die. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to put them in the fridge of all places to like help deal with it. So there's so many bizarre things. Like re- your axolotl may not eat for like 2 months
Mm-hmm.
because it's upset because
Yeah.
there's been a change and it doesn't like it, or it may like decide to start dying because there's too much light on it, or it's so mental, like the amount of things you
Yeah.
have to really think about,
Yeah.
when it comes to an axolotl. But people are like, I really want one. It's so cute. You, have a picture of one. Please just have a picture of one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
At
my
least you
god.
can't hurt it.
Yeah, my axolotl stresses me out on a daily basis. And the best and worst part is my axolotl's got so much oxygen in its water, which is great, that it doesn't need its gills to be as big and fluffy, but genetically its gills isn't as big and fluffy as they could be.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I look at the gills, I panic and then I'm like, her gills have always been like this. Because the gills shrinking or changing or the tail kinking
Yeah.
are are um are both signs that your axolotl may die. And it's very dramatic as that. Like, an axolotl, it either may die or you can catch it just before and it heals itself and it's great. So it's always teetering on that line, and they're terrible pets, and I don't feel like people should have them. And I'm saying that with one as a pet. So like you know I know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're going to have an animal like that as a pet, you need to be prepared to do all the things that you need to make sure it's okay.
Of all things, if she won't eat, you have to rub garlic on her worms to make her eat. Like,
Wow.
why
That's
garlic? Who found that out?
it's kind of like humans, you know. At one point, the human race, some human somewhere thousands of years ago, caught sight of a cow and said, and he saw the big udder between its legs, and he said, "You know, I'm going to drink the first thing that comes out of that."
Yeah.
You know,
It's mad.
who knows where these things come from, but
Honestly, it confuses me. It amazes me, but confuses me all at the same time.
yeah. I just want to address Mr. Parks here regarding Taddy. I believe his stream is tomorrow. So Taddy, go ahead and put a link to that. Taddy, put a link in the side chat for your live stream. Yeah. No.
Was it not our today? I'm confused. Hold on.
Well, it could be because my tomorrow is going to be your evening today.
Aha.
You know, because I'm GMT +7.
So let me just put Tatty's link just in case he's not done that. It's in 6 hours.
Well, there you go. It's in 6 hours. So I probably won't be there because that's going to be like in the middle of the night for me. I'm going to try, but I can't promise. You know, sorry, Taddy, but
Let's put the link in the side chat just so everybody sees it.
Yeah, well, Taddy's saying, nope. That's okay.
There you go.
We'll find it and put it in there. Ooh, there you go. Thank you, Eddie. See, Eddie took care of it. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Taddy.
You've already got 2 likes on the video as well. That's amazing.
Woohoo! Yeah, now we gotta push Tusk ahead so we can do one for him too.
Because you know they love that.
And he only needs, I think, 21 more, and he's in there. Cool. Oh, you made Teddy cry.
Oh, how sad.
There you go. You've been told, Teddy. Oh. Yeah, Teddy, we know you have one scheduled. We're just looking to kind of advance that date a little bit. So, who's next up on your show, Eddie? Go ahead and shill out what you've got going on.
I've not been doing my streams for a little while. Actually, I don't have anybody that's game to come on.
Really? Well, I would like to come on. I think it would be awesome.
Oh,
the trouble is, for me, that's midnight on Sunday, and I have to work early Monday morning.
No.
And that's kind of.
Yeah.
I could try and make the time for it and stay up.
No, I'd rather you look after yourself, you know?
Well,
It's more important. I can maybe make it earlier if you wanted to come on.
Well, that if
It's
you
kind of
decide you do
open.
want to do that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to come on. But I don't expect you to rearrange your day just to accommodate me.
No, that's fine. I'd love you to be on, so it made me happier that you did.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool. That would be fun.
So I've not done it for a little while. I've been wanting to have people on. It's just not worked out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But I'll maybe try and get back into it. Um,
Well, when you feel like you're comfortable and ready to get back into it, let me know.
I've I have been streaming lots of stuff on my Discord though.
Oh, well, that's cool.
We've been getting together in VC and watching movies.
Ah, cool.
It's really fun.
Hmm.
Tina's
Better.
been doing it a lot on Saturdays, and I've been doing Sundays and sometimes Fridays.
Mm-hmm. I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Hmm.
If I have the time,
Yeah.
I'll pop in.
We normally do it around like 6, 7 UK
Yeah.
time.
Well, what time is it there now?
3:52.
Okay, so that means 6 or 7. That would be like 2 or 3 a.m. for me.
Well, that's quite late.
Well, like I said, if I happen to be up, if I'm suffering from insomnia or something, and I happen to see you go have something going on, I'll pop in for sure. Can't promise when or how often, but I'll certainly try.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I think so. I think I
That's
should.
good. I don't know if I'll be streaming something tonight or not. I'm trying to. Oh no, wait, it's Tatty's thing. No, we will all be watching Tatty's.
Ah, that's
All of
right.
us. That's what we're all doing.
There you go. Got to be watching
Mhm.
Taddies.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Awesome.
I'm quite excited about that.
That's cool. Oh, Tusk says he's got it scheduled for July 1st, 2023. Yeah, okay. We're gonna fix that for you, Tusk.
Oh, look, there's loads
Uh,
of people waiting now, Tatty. How
yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, they're all getting excited, you know?
Hmm.
You should be too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eddie's got her evil laugh out now.
I'm sorry. I just
Don't
had a
be.
little evil laugh.
Don't be. I'm not not in the least bit sorry.
Yay. It's
Yay.
just,
Yay
I
is
can
right.
hear him just be all grumpy, and that's what's making me laugh. Like in my head, I can hear him like getting really grumpy about
Say,
it.
"You got that."
Yeah.
It just makes her laugh even harder.
I did.
Okay, now I'm worried, he says. Sir Little
Yeah.
Wolf says, best evil laugh ever.
Um, I don't know if I'm going to be on the stream. It's up to Tatty who goes in on his stream and who does not. So
Well,
it's up to Tatty.
I'm sure we can find a way to get you in there. Hey, Taddy, come on. You know you want Eddie there. Come on.
It just
Oh,
keeps getting eviler and
we are we
eviler.
are we are evil. We are
Oh,
evil.
oh, will I maybe be in this link here? Maybe at least I'll be in the side chat, if not actually at that link. Yeah, just to remind everybody again. Yeah,
There you go.
I'm
You've been warned.
responsible. How am I responsible? I just got you to watch Lilo and Stitch. That's all I did. And I went to bed. And then I came back and you were bullied. I didn't do that. I mean, I did totally put Tina and Crafty together, who are actually responsible for this. I got them like in the same room at the same time. That's what I did, but I did not.
Well, Teddy seems to think that you are responsible for this debacle.
Maybe.
Well, partly responsible anyway.
I may or may not be. I cannot confirm nor deny.
Oh man, that's going to be a good stream. I'm going to have to make a point of being there, even though it's like 4 o'clock in the morning or something for me. I don't care.
You gotta look after yourself though, as well. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
You'll get the waggy finger.
But I'm
Don't
so
make me Mama
isolated.
Bear.
I'm so isolated here in Vietnam, being so far ahead of everybody time wise. It's really hard to get involved with other channels and things. So sometimes I have to make those adjustments to be able to do it. Yeah. Anyways, I think we're just about out of time, and we should start thinking about wrapping up. So, is there anything you want to share with folks before we shut it down?
I don't know. Maybe if you've enjoyed my meanness here today,
go ahead.
You could subscribe to me, and then hopefully soon we will get my hobby corner or something up and going. And I don't know how to send my Discord link into the side chat for those who aren't there and would like to. Please read the rules on my Discord and then join in the fun.
Absolutely.
I don't know how to do it though.
Well,
invite people.
Well, you should be. Are you not a moderator?
I am a mod, but I struggle.
Just
there we go. There. So it's just in case if anybody wants a nice safe space to be, and on the Discord as well, you're welcome. And we will be streaming some wholesome content, but also I'm wanting to get some horror in there because I'm a big fan of horror, and I would love to show some of the messed up stuff I've stumbled across.
Cool. I'm not much into horror, though, I have to tell you.
Oh,
but that's okay. We'll see. Well,
that's okay. You don't have to be there if you don't want to, but it would be nice. We'll put some wholesome stuff up for you then, yeah?
Yeah, but you need to know that I'm going to be there before you do that. I mean, don't make any changes for me.
Okay.
Exactly. There you go. And, okay. So that's about all the time we got, folks. It's time for us to kind of wrap it up. And I'm heading to bed shortly. And Eddie's probably got a bunch of stuff planned for today. So I'm going to let her get to that. And
thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming out tonight. It was really fun having you here. That was awesome. I didn't put up a puzzle tonight, so why don't I do that quickly and see if anybody can figure it out? Huh?
Yeah.
Anybody figure out what that is? We'll stay on a couple of minutes longer. Can anybody figure out the puzzle? If you can be my guest next week.
What puzzle? Oh, I need to look at YouTube. I need help.
That would help.
Yeah. Huh? Oh.
If anybody can figure it out. You got two P's. They're all filled with the letter I, and the eyes are black. Should be easy. Don't say it, Eddie. Don't say it. See if anybody in there can say it. Rob Parks, IPP? Huh. IPP? Nope.
I love your excitement.
Eyes on IPP?
Oh, so close. Oh.
Aha, there we go. Archangel, and Archangel. Oh, I can never say that name. I'm sorry.
Ark. It's Ark.
Ark. Okay, well, there you go, Ark. Yeah, you're right. Black-eyed peas. You got it. There it is. Good job. So, hey, dude, if you want to be on the stream with me next week, just send me a DM in my Discord, and yeah, love to have you on. It would be great. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Eddie, thank you so much for coming out. It's been an absolute pleasure. You know, I really love hanging out with you guys, and yeah, it's been fun having you here. And everybody in the chat, thanks for coming out. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave if you haven't subscribed already. And if you want to support the channel, check out the links in the description. Every little bit helps, and I really do appreciate it. So it helps me keep going. So with that, thank you very much, everybody, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.